Sharpie or something that will stay on your arm, I would encourage you to get that out now. I'm going to try to find something big to write this number on in case someone doesn't have a marker right now. But this number you should have on your arm. It's the jail support hotline as a just in case measure. You would want to have it on your arm. It's 503-902-5340. And during this next speaker, I'm going to try to find something big to write it up on.
Lisa Bates, PSU.
Lisa Bates?
902-5340. You want to repeat it? 5340. Okay, you got it.
You have it?
902.
Make sure you say it. Feel free to share out on your social medias, your Facebooks, etc. that folks are here and they're going to be here and they're going to stay here. So there's still time to show up and be here in this space. I'm a professor here at PSU and one of about 12 full-time faculty here who are Black. Over the last 5 years, I've done everything by the faculty book. I've signed the open letters. I've sat on the advisory committees, the task forces. I've spoken politely to my dean. I've listened politely to campus police officers talk about how people who aren't supposed to be here will be on campus and that's why they need guns. And I'm really ashamed. I'm really ashamed that we let students be on the front lines and bear the brunt of punishment for speaking what they knew was true. I'm ashamed that we thought that we could bend the moral arc of the universe slowly when we know that violent white supremacy moves fast, it's flexible, and it never changes course. It will never stop killing Black people. And I'm ashamed that my university, that I came here because of the Access mission. I came here because it's urban serving and we want to engage with our community. And we killed someone.
Right.
We killed a member of our community. And I'm so ashamed that our university can only speak to you through lawyers and through statements that aren't for humans. And I'm so sorry. We have to do more now. We can't let this happen again. There's killers on our campus. They still have guns. Not just all of them. Those men still have guns.
Thank you.
Right now.
Thank you. Right there. Right there. They're inside.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
PSU, shame on you!
PSU, shame on you!
Shame on you!
Shame on you!
Wrap it up. There's nobody left. You can give the number, but we're here now.
This is the number, so it's 503-902-5340. Is there anyone who didn't get on this list who would like to come up now to speak?
Hi, my name is Clarice. I just want to say to all the other white people out there that when you hear someone say Black Lives Matter and then you hear someone argue that you should be saying all lives matter, like some white men were yelling during our protest, you as a white person need to educate them why we say Black Lives Matter. Because Black people are killed disproportionately way more than white people. You need to educate other white people, okay? Are you listening, white people? Do it. Because white people should not be saying all lives matter. That's an obvious statement. Of course all lives matter, but we need to say Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Because they do, because they're disregarded all the time, and it's not okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Black Lives Matter.
One more thing. If I have time, I will be going to the 8:30 on Thursday meeting at next week, like was mentioned. But I want to say that I recognize one of the officers back here because I used to live on campus, and I am a white person, and I am privileged to not be afraid for my life. I've never been afraid for my life from a police officer. And I have a story about that privilege. When I lived on campus, I had 2 police officers very kindly come, my mom was dropping off a new chair for me that she got from Goodwill, and 2 cops took the chair up the 4 flights to my room, and I was not afraid. That is white privilege. I was not afraid at all. If you are not afraid, that's because you don't know what it's like to be killed. You don't know what it's like for your friend to be killed. So, for the love of your friends, who you know and who you don't know, think of the person you love in the world the most. Do you want to protect them? Do everything that you can. Sit down here or tell the next white person who says something stupid to be kinder. Do the little things because they all add up like pieces of sand that become a mountain. Thank you.
Thank you. Mason got it. Okay. All right. We're here. Sign up.
We, in about an hour, we will be having a more style discussion up here. We encourage everyone who's here right now to come up and help us set this space up right now. That is what we will be doing. Tonight we will also at 7 o'clock be holding a vigil right here. At 7. So we will be here through the entire day and throughout the entire next few weeks. So we encourage people to really please stick around. If you need a marker to write the NLG number, the National Lawyers Guild number, I have a Sharpie right here. And again, it's up on this sign right here too if you need it.
Also another note, and to reiterate, we're not leaving. We are not leaving. We are not leaving until our demands are met, until there's justice for Jason Washington and his family, for sure.
Tell everybody.
And until PSU campus police are dissent. I have some more, but I'm going to stop so that Lexi can speak.
Thank you. We're staying.
My name is Lexi Washington. Jason Washington is my father. And if you knew him, he was unbelievable that he would ever be shot by police force at all. He was the most respectful person. He respected law. He respected guns. He was concealed weapons permit carrier, which is why he had the right to have that gun on him that they shot him over. And he was the best dad, and husband, and grandfather, and friend. And I know we can't get him back, so I really wish we could.
Yeah, what's
but
up?
they can do better. They can make this never happen to anyone else, because that should never happen to anyone. It hurts so bad. It hurts to lose someone, but it's so much worse.
Okay, I'm busy right now. I'll call you later.
Was taken
Alright.
over nothing. He did what he always did, which was protect his friends, and that's all he wanted to do. And then he was shot in the back, and he don't want to deny that this happens. I wanted, before this, I wanted to give the benefit of the doubt to police officers also, but you can't. You target minorities. This is so obvious. With my father being the kind of person that he was, all he wanted to do was help people. He did everything right, and he was still shot. That's it. Thank you. I love you.
Hey everybody, I call myself Anna when I go to actions. So, two of the most important things while we are so emotionally charged, I think, is to reiterate again how important it is that we hold them accountable. Because Jason Washington knew who the bad guy was in the fight. Jason Washington knew how hard to go. Jason Washington did not go for the maximum amount of force that he could have because he is a compassionate, or was a compassionate and rational human being. These people are oppressors. Because they are disconnected to us, because they are above us, they will always misjudge our intentions. They will always, if not deliberately, then unknowingly perpetuate the structures of white supremacy because slavery was never abolished. Read the 13th Amendment. Take out your cameras when you see police use of force and take video. Get their badge number. Hashtag defend PDX. This is a threat to all of us.
Thank you very much.
And along with that, we want to reiterate, do not talk to the cops. Do not accept and do not accept any gifts from them. They are not actually being kind. They do not want us here.
All right, unless anybody has any final words, we are going to end the speak out to continue to set up the space.
Over there.
Oh, okay, well, this is our last one.
Last one. Come.
Hi.
We'll be here.
I don't have much to say. I just wanted to give you all some context about how things work at this university. All of these demands could be met right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
By this man right here.
Right.
If you look at the policy manual for this university, the same that is produced by a corporation that produces 90% of the policy manuals, that tells them that it's okay to use force in the way that they did.
That's right.
Inside that policy manual, it says that Donnell Tanksley, the director of the campus public safety office, can direct them to disarm. He can do that right now.
Right now.
If he wanted to, if that is what the university wanted to do, if they wanted to respond to the necessity of this movement,
Right.
they would.
Right.
But for them, it's about money.
Talk about it. Right.
For Donnell Tanksley or his boss, Kevin Reynolds. That's a funny thing. The Campus Public Safety Office is a sub-department of the Finance and Administration Department of your university.
Thank you.
His immediate peers,
Right.
the people who have the same boss as him, are our treasurer or our campus planner, the people who decide how money is spent. What the Board of Trustees and President Sharesi are trying to do is try to use the same money that you pay to go to this university to use Marvelous Healy, a firm that measures whether or not you are within average compliance of every other university who's out there shooting people wantonly. They're going to pay them to give us a free pass. They're going to pay OIR to give them a free pass. That's what our dollars go towards. That's what our taxes go towards.
That ain't right.
It isn't right. For them, it is completely about how expensive is it going to be to absolve ourselves of responsibility for a murder that we could have prevented.
Right. Thank
That
you.
is unacceptable.
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 Until we have a body of democratically elected members of our own community, not people who have enough money to be recognized as powerful by the governor of our state,
Thank you.
people who aren't friends with the president of our university.
Right.
It is only at that point that we can have a safe community, that we can begin building towards that. As long as 11 of the 14 members of our governing body don't have offices here, don't have a reason to be here, have no fear of getting shot by the police because they will never encounter them,
Right.
or because they're white
Thank you.
and rich,
Thank you. Right.
how can we expect them to understand what it's like to be us?
Thank you.
We can't. And so remember, Donnell Tanksley, his boss, Kevin Reynolds, his boss, President Ramon Sharesi, those three people could right now, at this moment, say, our policy is different. We respect the people who live here and know what it's like to be here, and we're going to take away the guns.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's right.
All right, I'm going to reiterate why we're here, do some housekeeping, and then we're going to continue moving forward. First of all, we are not leaving. We're going to occupy this space until our demands are met. If you would like to help us, you don't have to stay here all the time, but having your body here, having numbers, is the thing that will help us more than anything else. Tell your friends, hashtag Disarm PSU, hashtag Occupy PSU, hashtag Jason Washington. That really does help. Please tell your friends, tell your family, post it on your social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm serious. We are not leaving until campus security is disarmed. We are not leaving until James Dewey and Sean McKenzie, the killer cops, are fired.
Thank you. Say the names again.
James Dewey, Sean McKenzie. We are not leaving until there is a permanent memorial to Jason Washington on this campus. Again, in about an hour or so, we're going to be having a staff discussion, which means we're going to be having a more intimate meeting. Anybody who wants to can come. It'll be a way for us to engage with each other in a more productive way. At 7, we're going to be having a vigil for Jason Washington. We are going to be announcing more things to come throughout the week. In the meantime, if you can't